What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to Eternum version 0.6. I'm excited. Let's keep going and see what's to come. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and let's keep going. We're on the server here with Nova, and we're about to do a mission. Let's see what happens. Well, we were trying to do some recon before going in, just in case it happened to be a trap of some sort. That's smart. But now that you're here, you have nothing to fear. You go first. Dean and I will be covering your back. Alright, fair enough. Let's see what this is all about. We'll follow you. Huh. Fancy place. We're in the Rockefeller server, so you'd be more surprised if a house here didn't look fancy. Oh, the same server where I met the founder. Yep, all rich people have a mansion or two here. We'll have one someday too. Ha, I'll take your word for it. Look, there's a stroller with some luggage over there. Maybe this is some sort of hotel? It could also be a vacation home. Gives me those vibes. I hear voices coming from the inside. It must be waiting for us. Okay, let me go first. I'm the one who was invited, so I guess I should be the one introducing you both. Fair enough. Okay, Delilah, act cool, confident, badass. As you enter the building, a few people who were speaking suddenly go silent, and everyone in the hall stares at you. Damn, these people look so different from each other. Is the Collector one of them? Well, I guess we're all here now. I'm glad to see people my age. These boomers are a total bore. Hello, I'm Orion. Nice to meet you. Pleased to meet you, Orion. I'm Harley. So, you're the last ones? We finally learn why we're all gathered here. I have things to do. I can't stay here all night, you know. I don't know why we're here either. I guess we were all to receive the same... What happened? Looks like the lights went out. Fantastic deduction there, Sherlock. Stay behind me. Fuck, I knew I shouldn't have come. Hello? What the hell? Clonk? Hello everyone, my name is Clonk. I am very pleased to meet you all. Welcome to the Cook Guest House. Is this robot talking? Indeed, I am. Very perceptive of you, Miss Jones. I am one of Mr. Cook's artifacts. I've been a proud part of his collection for 4 years now, after he bought me at an auction in the Red Herring server. This house holds the best pieces of Mr. Cook's collection. Most artifacts look like normal items, but be careful, don't touch anything, you don't want any unpleasant surprises. So, Gideon Cook sent us all invitations to his storehouse? Why? Good Lord Almighty, now that's what I call cleavage. I should pick up my jaw and look away before Nova or Annie notice me staring though. Wow, have you seen the milk melons? Milk melons? Wow. I know, I was thinking the same thing. She's never gonna have to worry about drowning, that's for sure. Never mind. Is he gonna show up, or? He indeed invited you all, Miss Paget. Unfortunately, I will be your host tonight, on behalf of Mr. Cook. And why didn't he come himself? Good question. One that has a simple explanation. You see, Master Gideon, the Collector, can't be here tonight because he was murdered last week. Dun dun dun! Gideon Cook is dead? Correct. In fact, you've been gathered here to decide who will inherit one of Mr. Gideon's possessions. An item of your choice. What do you mean, decide? We have to choose who gets to take one artifact? Indeed. Each of you made a name for yourselves in Eternum one way or another. Master Gideon thought you all deserve to be the heir to one of his artifacts because of that. But there's a catch. Someone amongst your ranks is an imposter. One of you is the person who murdered Gideon Cook. Dun dun dun. Using his wits, and before the hemlock ended his life, Master Gideon quickly discovered who the murderer was. Far from feeling any of rancor, he admired the ambition and tenacity of his killer. So then, he decided to design one last puzzle game before his Eternum account and inventory were lost to the endless depths of cyberspace forever. Every 10 minutes, each one of you has to vote for the person who you think is the murderer. At the end of each round, the person with the most votes will be eliminated. If you successfully eliminate the murderer, you win, and all the remaining players will be able to choose an artifact of their choice. If you don't eliminate the murderer, the game will continue on to the next round. If there are only 2 people left, one of them is the murderer. The murderer wins the game, and they could take an artifact with them. A game of intellect. Sounds fairly appealing. To kick things off, I do believe introductions are in order. Please take this time to become acquainted with one another. Afterwards, the game will begin. Good luck, and have fun. Okay, I'll start. Hi everyone, my name is Harley Jones, and I didn't even know who Gideon Cook was before coming here, so I'm obviously not the murderer. Please, Miss Jones, refrain from discussing the murder victim until after presentations have completed. Oh, sorry Clunky, of course. Where was I? Ah yes, I am Harley Jones. And I guess I don't need to say much. My reputation speaks for itself. I'm the best hitman in all of Eternum. The only way to defeat me is catching me off guard while I'm sleeping. And since I'm the queen of #Team No Sleep in Eternum, GG. Hitwoman sounds like the perfect suspect to be the murderer. I'd never use such a lame method as poison, but thanks for your concern, dear Holy Pope. Very well, I'll introduce myself next then. I'm Anna Page. I'm one of the most renowned psychologists in the world. I have dozens of published works, and I'm capable of diagnosing any kind of mental illness or insecurity within a person after talking to them for a minute. And of course, to provide them with the proper treatment. I am Gemini, or as some people call me, the Blind Oracle. After losing my sight and legs as a kid, I developed a new ability. I am capable of seeing the future. Unfortunately, Eternum can't heal my physical state, but my mental abilities remain intact. I'm Sister Baek? Let's say Baek. I'm the leader of the Church of Unitology and the server of Andromeda. I can feel the presence of the people who have already left our mortal plane, and sometimes I can hear their messages. So a cult? A religion? We Unitologists adamantly believe that Eternum was created by the intelligent design of a divine alien agency, and all humanity will be reunified after death in a sacred server. Cuckoo. Considering what we discovered at Thanatos' house, that somehow doesn't seem so far-fetched. Guess it's my turn now. My name is... Wait. What about these two? Why are you hiding in that corner? Well, I didn't think we had to introduce ourselves. I'm Orion, but technically we weren't invited by Gideon Cook. We just came with no one else except for Delilah. What? That's cheating. How's that cheating? The invitation didn't mention I couldn't bring anyone with me. Yes, it did. No, it didn't, you dumbo. Actually, I still have the invitation here with me, so you can see for yourself, and then shut up about it. Dear Delia Warren, my name is Gideon Cook, and I am pleased to offer you once a lifetime opportunity. You must come alone to the... Oh. Okay, I must have missed that bit. Cheater! Fear not, Miss Jones. Even if Miss Warren infringed that rule, her companions can't vote in the game, so your chances of winning are not so lessened by any means. See? No need to make a fuss about it, drama queen. I'll let it slide for now, but I'm keeping an eye on you, ginger girl. You're sussy. Okay, whatever. Anyway, as I was saying, my name is Delilah Warren. You'll recognize my name because it is publicly known. I'm in possession of one of the 3 weapons of Atlas, Dion. My marksmanship is perfect. I've never missed a shot in my life. Great introduction, Delilah. So badass. You really think so? Thanks, Annie. I am Elliot Cook. I'm a taxi driver in New York. You're sweating like a racehorse, Elliot. I assume it's not just a psychosomatic effect of the anxiety you're going through right now. Hiding anything? And did you say you're a taxi driver? That's all? Everyone here stands out for a reason. Why would that collector have invited you otherwise? I'm sorry, but it seems like no one is pointing out the obvious thing here. Did you say you're Elliot Cook? Are you related in any way to Mr. Gideon Cook? Yes, he was my father. What? The collector was your father? Ha 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 ha. So in sum, this dude killed his own pops and showed up at the reading of his will expecting to cash out, just to find a bunch of strangers in a game his daddy organized before dying simply to humiliate him. Now I've seen everything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop there, kiddo. I haven't killed anyone. My father and I stopped talking years ago. I was so fucking obsessed with Eternum and his artifacts that he ended up abandoning my mother and forgetting he had a son. I was just as surprised to receive that letter as all of you. So you killed him out of spite. He probably expected to be his father's only heir, so he killed him after discovering how much his Eternum collection was worth. Greed is definitely one of the most hideous sins in this world, no doubt. You've got to be the worst killer ever. I said I didn't kill anyone. You know what? Fuck you. I don't give a shit about you bunch of dumbasses. I'm going out for a smoke. You can all open up your gigantic mouths and gobble my big hairy thing. There's room for all of you, shitheads. I was honestly expecting this to be a bit more challenging. Can we vote already, robot? You have 10 minutes to decide your vote, ma'am. Just get back to me when you've decided. Well, since the game is pretty much over, I'm going to take a walk around the house to decide what artifact I want to take home. See you in 10 minutes. Well, seems like all clues point to Elliot Cook, the collector's son. Yes, but I don't know. All seems way too easy. I feel like the actual killer wouldn't be sweating like a pig and giving himself away so easily. Don't you think? If you ask me, is there something fishy here? Yeah, I think so too. My Sherlock Holmes-ian senses are tingling. I don't trust any of these people. I feel like someone's lying. Those were exactly my thoughts. I think one of them is hiding things from us and is running some sort of con. Let's take a walk around the house before voting. Maybe we find some clue or catch anyone in their lie. We can unravel this mystery. Exciting! You can count on us. Don't worry, Orion. You and your 2 deputies will unravel the mystery of Cook's Manor. I couldn't have asked for better assistance. Let's do this. I think he's supposed to be sleeping. Alright, so we haven't done this in a while. We actually have a thing to click on. Let's see, we could talk to the robots. Arrows for directions. We are round 1. Let's talk to the robot. Welcome back, Miss Warren. Are you ready to cast a vote? Actually, I'm going to delegate Orion as my voter. We're a team, so I'll let him make the final decision. Is that okay? Of course, that is no problem at all. Just keep in mind that the other guests might still vote for you to be eliminated, not Mr. Orion. Sure, that makes sense. Thank you for your understanding. Can I ask what your relationship with the collector was exactly, Clonk? Were you like his butler or something? Oh, I held a much lesser role. I just used to watch the guest house and helped him keep inventory of his artifacts in order. Unfortunately, the low mobility of my arms prevent me from carrying out simple tasks such as cleaning or serving tea, so I'm not fit to be a butler. Aww, look how cute he is when he's sad. Don't worry, Clonk. I'm sure he was proud of you. Just be nice to him. Yeah, and he was right. You seem like a great servant, Clonk. You should be proud of yourself. Well said. Trying to cheer up a depressed robot is certainly not one of the things I thought I'd be doing in Eternum a few months ago. You're too nice, Mr. Orion. Don't mention it. You can call me Mr. Richards if you want. With pleasure. Alright then, tell me, Mr. Richards, are you ready to cast your vote and advance to the next round? Nope, not yet. Well, very well. Let me know whenever you're ready. Alright, so we're nice to Mr. Clonk over here. Lou left. Let's see, talk to her. Nothing we can click on that I can see anyways. Nothing sticking out. So talk to this one over here. Wow. Damn, is that an artifact too? It looks scary. has fangs on its fangs. A demogorgon taxidermed and brought here from the depths of the Andromeda server. I wouldn't want to encounter one of those. Luckily you won't. They went extinct a year ago. A more advanced race hunted them down, as it did with many other species in the galaxy after the plague started. Is this part of an event organized by Ulysses? It is not. They're the beginning of the convergence. The convergence? They were sent by the creators to purge humanity's corruption from Eternum. Soon, they will expand to other servers. We must yield our bodies to them so we can be reunited and reborn after death as artificial intelligences. Sure. So, you said you can talk to the dead? I can. Do you want to receive or send any special messages to your loved ones? A message? Just like that? The powers granted through my beliefs are immeasurable. Huh. How about my friend, Chang? He died 8 years ago in a tragic accident. He was trying to save a little girl from a burning building in China when he was hit by some fallen debris. Ah. Yes, I can see him. I'm getting a strong message from the spirit world. He's at peace. He wants me to tell you that he knows you're going through a difficult time right now, but everything will be okay. He says, I love you, Broseph. That's all I can sense. Interesting. So she's lying. Let's play along. It might be better to play along for now. Cool. Tell him I love him too. I will. Next time a window to the unknown realm is opened. Cool. She's obviously full of shit, but I gotta figure out why. Is she just a trickster like any other? Or is she hiding something else? Better be careful. You've gotta go. See you around, sister. Interesting, so she's a liar. Let's check out Chesty McGee over here. Hello, Miss Delilah Warren and her two friends. Enigmatic pieces in this puzzle. How can I help you? I was wondering if you had a prime suspect for Mr. Cook's murder. The notion of Elliot's culpability in his father's murder appears to me to be self-evident. Really? Are you sure? Admittedly, without direct observation of the crime, I cannot assert with absolute certainty that Elliot is the perpetrator. However, his observable physical reactions exhibited distinct indications of a guilty conscience. To be fair, we just met him for a couple minutes. That's more than enough. I can elaborate a psychological profile of anyone in less than that. Really, I'm not so sure. Do you want a quick demonstration? Yeah. Sure, enlighten me. You've been fruitlessly struggling to avoid gazing at my well-endowed breasts since we started speaking. I'm sorry? I don't blame you. Your behavior is indicative of a passionate personality. You're intense and enthusiastic and probably easily aroused. However, you have some self-control. You're polite, ambitious, and intelligent. But you're also impulsive, and your disregard for consequences can sometimes lead you into trouble. Delilah seems to be strong, although she suffers from a massive lack of self-confidence. She masks it behind an overly energetic attitude, but she clearly suffers in social settings and has trouble interacting with new people. Even if she's probably used to being alone, she constantly needs to seek validation from others, or to strive towards self-imposed objectives in order to establish her worth. And this girl seems more sociable, although she struggles with chronic anxiety. Classic Type D personality, shy, caring, sincere, and extremely dependable. She usually overthinks everything she says or does, panics easily, and prefers to steer clear of confrontational situations whenever possible. Close? Maybe some of it. But anyway, we've got to go now to, I want to talk to everyone before making our decision. Very well. I'll see you at the vote. Of course, thank you for your time. Interesting, so she sounds legit. You're definitely not. Let's go back. Let's go to the right this time. So we got the old guy. Why does he look so scary? Reminds me of the wheelchair guy from the game Outlast. Have you played it? A horror game? No thanks. Lucky you. There's a new Eternum server that's creating remakes of vintage horror. I said no thanks! Good evening, Mr. Gemini. Ah, that voice. Mr. Orion. How can I help you? We're just trying to speak with everyone before the round concludes. Do you also think Elliot Cook is the murderer of his father? Well, he's the only one that seems to have a motive for the killing. None of the other contestants knew the collector before coming here, or so they say. Huh, that's a fair point. Can you see a vision of the future to know if we'll be able to solve the game? Unfortunately, no, I can't. It's not how it works. I can't choose the subject or purpose of my visions. And can you see anything else above me right now? Huh. I'm afraid I see nothing. I'm sorry. Your destiny seems to be written in a blank book. But you! Even knew she was. Is he talking to me? Yes, I guess he's something in your future. How does he know where I am? I see something. Please be something good. I see a kitten. Oh. And I see loneliness. Oh. Jealousy and tears. What? When? For how long? My visions don't have a set timing, I'm afraid. It could be 1 hour, it could be a month. Or it could be your whole life. Okay. Thank you for your visions, Gemini. For your reassuring. Sounds like another bullshitter, just like Sister Beck. I can't trust any of these people. I wish I can only see good things, but the future is a fickle mistress. Yeah. Well, we have to go talk to the other guests. It's a pleasure meeting you. Of course, that is smart. Good luck, my young friends. I don't think he's lying. And that prediction for her would, I think, line up with the fact that I'm only on Penelope for a run. So when she finds out that, you know, me and Penelope are a thing, that she gets like jealous or something. I don't know. I can see that. Huh. That's interesting. So we're about halfway done. I think that's a good place to leave it for today. Thank you for watching. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and in the next episode we'll continue talking to the people and conclude round 1. Thanks for watching.